Sooner or later, we will have to recognize that the earth has rights too, to live without pollution. What mankind must know is that human beings cannot live without Mother Earth, but Mother Earth can live without human beings. This was said by Evo Morales, the president of Bolivia. Good afternoon, Mr. Stan and class. Today, my CPT will be about waste management. I will be talking about the effects of not caring for our waste management, why we should care, the most desirable outcome of caring for our waste management, how we can stop waste production, and how likely we are to succeed in reaching our goal given our current amount of progress. Waste management is a huge problem in modern society, and a lot of people often don't care or even know about it. Some people may say that's not their problem, but without realizing it, they may be part of the reason why waste management is such a problem in Canada. By not caring for our waste management, we are slowly but surely killing animals in our ecosystem. You may have heard of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, but it may not be what you think it is. A person named Captain Charles Moore was credited with the first observations of the patch and described it as a smog of millions of toxic microplastic particles floating in the ocean. He said the Great Pacific Garbage Patch was twice the size of Texas, and garbage is still currently being built up in the Pacific, but not only the Pacific, now all around the world, even in Canada. If we don't do anything about our waste management, we will end up polluting our entire aquatic and terrestrial ecosystem. So, if we start fixing our waste management, the most desirable outcome would be to completely stop the buildup of our garbage all around Canada. The least we could do to help is to slow down the buildup of garbage, and the first thing we could do is to pick up our garbage and put our recycling in the right bin instead of dropping our garbage out in the street, on a beach, or on the riverside, because you never know, it may somehow end up inside the mouth of an animal. With that said, if we want to reduce waste production in Canada, there are many simple ways that we can help. Many. And I mean many. A lot. One simple way of reducing waste production in Canada is getting to know the rules of recycling, like the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, and recycle. If we were to use these 3 R's, pollution in Canada pollution in oceans and lakes would be eliminated, because instead of using plastic, we would reuse water bottles. Since most of the pollution is plastic, we can either use it or recycle it to make new products which help the environment. Another way we can reduce waste production is to reuse plastic bags or use reusable ones. Because usually when we bring plastic bags home from the supermarket, when we go grocery shopping, we end up throwing them in some corner and end up forgetting about them. Another way we can reduce waste production is to start relying on reusable containers such as glass, stainless steel, or hard plastic containers, etc. Containers that you should try to avoid are containers like styrofoam containers that you get from takeout restaurants. Another way you can help slow down waste production is, well, if you're a lazy person such as myself, the simplest thing you can do is to stop buying plastic water bottles and buy reusable water bottles, because plastic water bottles aren't biodegradable. And for those who don't know what biodegradable means, it means that a substance or object is capable of being decomposed by bacteria or other living organisms. With that out of the way, finally, the most important way we can reduce the waste production in Canada is to use eco-friendly products such as clothes made by recycled fabric, biodegradable waste bags, and reusable sandwich wraps. By buying eco-friendly products, so with all those many ways of reducing waste production based on our current level of progress, it is certain that we may not completely stop the buildup of garbage, because that will take the effort of the entire country's population. But if some, or at least most, of the major cities or provinces of Canada follow these simple ways of waste management, we may greatly impact the waste production all around Canada.